Like of men have become so feminine lately. What the f am I doing chasing you? Be a man, grow some balls, and chase me.
No, literally.
I'm pissed. I also think about the fact that it's like the microplastics in water bottles. Dead serious.
Yeah.
Testosterone levels are depleting.
Oh, and we can tell.
It's
what the absolute is happening to masculinity, man? We have a legit community on the internet called Fanboys, where straight men are presenting themselves as feminine. And on the other hand, you have women that say they love these feminine men. And then you have male celebrities cross-dressing. You have rappers going from this to this. And let's not forget how testosterone levels are dropping thanks to the GMO food and all the toxins in the environment that's throwing our hormones off. And it's just the fact that we don't have too many good male role models that's popular on the internet.
How to advertise your dick.
We have very limited male figures to teach us, and we have a lot of single mother households.
Hey, yo, you might have just made a fact just now. That's some real shit.
But in this video, guys, I want to focus on how media is shaping masculinity, or rather how it's tearing down masculinity and demonizing it. So get your popcorn, get your water. We gonna dive into this video. Alright, man, so I was very alarmed when I saw this whole fanboy community on the internet. I was bamboozled. I couldn't believe my eyes. There is legit a community of feminine men, and they are straight, apparently.
I am a guy. I just want to look like a girl in every way. Why can't that be a cis thing to do? I truly do not understand. Why is it me as a cis guy cannot, like, what? I just want long hair, soft skin, nice, plump, soft.
Why does this man look better than a lot of girls I see on the internet?
Stop the cap.
And in this community, guys, they bash masculinity in men.
Feminine boys only. If you look like a man, act like a man, get the fuck away! But if you are feminine,
Alongside this community, you have women that say they want feminine men.
It's the masculinity for me. So I like feminine men. If you paint your nails, if you're like a little feminine, if you give me that energy, like maybe like you're a bottom.
Our generation, we know what it's like to be a man. Well, we sort of have an idea of what a man is. But it's just the younger generation, man. The kids are gonna be affected by this. Cause now they're gonna think that, oh, they're supposed to paint their nails and act more feminine. That's what it's like to be a man. And I'm not here for it, man. I'm not here for it. This community hates masculine men. Take a good look at my guy right here. Now let's go ahead and look at the comments. So this person said, I know he's fucking the shit out of you, child. And this is not me bashing or nothing, but does he look like the type of guy that will fuck the shit out of a girl? No, he don't. You know what I'm saying? He don't. Yeah, he don't, man. So the comments under this video is just really crazy to me. And this is another one I had to point out. This person said, I really think that this kind of relationship is closer to true human nature than I have. So a feminine man and a feminine woman is closer to nature? Bro, this is ridiculous, man. Don't you see you guys see what's happening, right? This, oh God, damn, bro. People are starting to say, oh, this is closer to nature. A feminine man and a feminine woman. Listen, man, it's all about balance. We know this. If one person has more feminine energy, the other person is probably gonna have more masculine, because we need a balance for a good relationship to work. The universe is all about harmony and balance. Just like you can't have too much of one thing or else it's gonna be toxic. So these people are delusional. And with this line of thinking right here, I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 10, 20 years, relationships will start to look like this.
Masculine presenting woman.
And I am a feminine presenting straight man. I guess people perceive us as weird as a couple because we don't follow the regular status quo.
It's crazy out here, bro. All right, so before we get further into this video, I want to go over the masculine definition. Like, what is masculinity? What are the masculine traits? So I pulled this right from Google. This says, traits traditionally viewed as masculine in Western society include strength, courage, independence, leadership, and assertiveness. So feminine stereotypes include empathy, nurture, emotionality, kindness, passive, submissive, and men, stoicism, provider, logical, strength, active, domineering. That is a stereotype we pretty much have for, you know, each gender, each type of energy. At least that's what I thought until this person went to a college campus and interviewed the students and asked them what comes to their mind when they hear the word masculinity. And this video is from Turning Point USA. It's called Do College Students Think Masculinity is Toxic? So you guys can go and check out the video for yourselves. But let's get it.
So we're asking people today what their thoughts are. What's the first thing that comes to mind when they hear the term masculinity?
Toxic.
Toxic?
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, oppressive.
This person said toxic and then said, nah, I'm just kidding, oppressive. How is that any better? How, Sway?
Honestly, like, asshole.
Just like toxicness and like over accentuating things, trying to be like the top.
We don't claim you, bro. We don't claim you. You're no longer a part of the masculine community. We don't claim you. It's crazy. This man is bashing his own. This man is bashing himself.
Restricting. I feel like it's pretty restricting. That's the first word that really pops into my mind. Like, I know our generation is trying to redefine it and stuff, so that's nice that it can like become something more fluid, I suppose.
Masculine energy is masculine energy. Feminine energy is feminine energy. How can you just redefine that? That's like me taking this water bottle and redefining it to be a gun. So now it's a gun. I'm gonna go and try to shoot people with this. I'll be surprised when I get killed. Because it's not a gun.
Toxic. That's super bad, but I always think like toxic masculinity. I think it's kind of overpowering. And again, kind of with feminism, I think we're trying to change the views on it and like change a lot of it and kind of uproot it.
A lot of them say they think masculinity is toxic when they hear the word. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. It's just that men have more masculine, women tend to have more feminine. But to say that one aspect of yourself is toxic is just not good. It means you're not balanced. They just believe whatever they see on social media. Like this right here. Normalize straight men being feminine though.
This is a really lovely point, and I'd love to explore it. I think the world would be a much better place if we encouraged men in general to show their emotions, to not be afraid to cry, to experience their emotions and express them outwardly, to, from a very early age, play with whatever it is that they want to play with, regardless of what society tells you that the gender should be.
All right, so whenever they mention toxic masculinity, they always talk about how men don't express their emotions. But that's not only a problem with men, that's also a problem with women. You ever meet a girl, even dated a girl that doesn't want to talk about her feelings? You'd be asking like, so what's wrong with you? She's like, nothing. And then goes on to be passive aggressive the whole entire day. That's toxic. So it's not a sense that, oh, it's toxic masculinity. It's just toxic behavior in general. And men and women express their emotions differently. Because they're saying they pretty much want men to express their emotions like women. And if men started doing that more, this is what it's gonna look like.
Okay, I just wanted to put some meat on your legs.
I don't give a fuck. I got a lot of meat. Trust me. I'm really 300.
Oh, 300 what?
Dick.
Your head
What
size.
you talking about?
Your
Dick.
head size. Your
Dick.
head size.
Dick.
Your head size.
Like, a man just never looks strong or masculine when he's arguing like a woman. And you guys can feel it from the video. Now, check out this video, which is completely different, man.
Wait a minute. One mic. Pull your pants up. Pull your pants up, player. I said, oh, I like you. Real raw, no condom.
So she tried to emasculate him and belittle him, but he checked her pretty smoothly, you know what I'm saying, without even saying a word. And her reaction to that exemplifies that she loved that energy. She loved that he didn't stoop down to her level. Because whenever a man expresses himself emotionally or like a woman, the women start to get weird. They start to feel weird about it. So this woman got herself a hood man, right? She brought him to see some fireworks, and he saw the fireworks for the first time, and he teared up. But now look at what she puts for the caption. It's always something with him. The comments themselves were pretty supportive. They're like, oh, that's a beautiful moment. What a lovely moment. But her caption was like, oh, there's something else with him. And let's not forget the man that cried on Jubilee and got rejected by all the girls.
Yeah.
Are you trying to cry now?
No, I lost my best friend this year, so it's still been a hard thing for me.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Like, you made me think about it.
I'm so sorry.
We're here for you.
Oh my God.
A few moments later.
So, fifth,
we have West
LG.
at 7 points. 7 is crazy. In 4th.
And also, whenever a man starts to express themselves, they get called sassy.
What you doing tonight? I wanna go out and eat.
I'm going out with my friends.
What do you mean you're going out with your friends? I wanna go out and eat with you.
But I already told you I'm going out with my friends then.
You know what? That's bad, man.
Why are you being like
I
that?
don't care. Just leave me alone.
I told you I was going out with my
Leave me
friends.
alone.
Why are you being like that though?
I don't care.
What?
That's what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted men to express themselves more. And once they start doing it, y'all call them sassy. And this whole thing, they call it the sassy man apocalypse.
But we are in a sassy man apocalypse, so you know. The men going into their soft girl era, these niggas need to tighten the fuck up. Put your big boy pants on.
So now, I got a clip from this podcast called The Daily Wrap-Up Crew. And they asked the girls about this whole sassy man era. Let's see what they have to say.
Cause I hear women use this sassy. I don't know where this word came out of the blue, but y'all always want to refer to men as sassy. What is this sassy behavior about?
Ciao.
Oh, when I hear the giggles, it just gives me
Yes, 1000% yes.
What's sassy about the men nowadays?
Cause as a man, why do you have a worse attitude than I do? Period.
A what?
A worse attitude than I do? And I'm a Pisces, so I have a really bad attitude.
Okay, nobody cares if you're a Pisces. They always use these zodiac signs to cover up their bad behavior. They just don't want to be accountable. Imagine if men did that. Babe, I got another girl pregnant because, you know, I'm a Scorpio. You know how Scorpios be. I think I might have gave you an STD, so you should go get checked because the scorpions, they sting. They're very poisonous. Don't blame me, blame the sign.
Okay. It's very sensitive. It's giving very sensitive.
So if it's annoying to y'all, how do you think men feel when we receiving it? Like,
But as a man, you shouldn't have an attitude. Like women.
Oh, so we should just accept it because y'all should have an attitude.
No, it's like you know that women are gonna have like attitudes. It comes with
But
the
why?
pack. It's an unfortunate double standard. It's just like our like it's just how it is. It's how like our chemical makeup. Like we have attitudes. It's a hormonal thing. But like for y'all. No, the sassy man agenda is definitely on the rise though.
So pretty much, guys, you can't listen to what women say, bro. Because what they say is like complete opposite of what they want. They're talking about they want men to express themselves more. They want men to show their emotions. And then when you show your emotions, they sassy apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that men shouldn't express their emotions. Because there are certain things that elicit an emotion from you. You're a human being.
When was the last time you cried?
It was probably about 6 months ago.
Why?
My wife that I just spoke of, she was going through some serious medical issues. And in my times that I was alone in my house when she was in the hospital, I felt that maybe it was her time. And yeah, and I found myself crying. It was not something you want to deal with.
But we express our emotions differently. Because if we started doing it more like women, we would end up punching holes in walls and shit. We have to keep our emotions in check because we're capable of more harm. Because the thing, like, if you're more feminine as a man, like, you will always get one up by the guy that's more dominant. And this is where you get videos like this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But wait! There's more!
I have a boyfriend.
That's cap.
No, it's not. It's not Kev.
It's an evil world we live in, but hey, I'm gonna keep living.
Yep, and this is how you get your girl stolen by unknown rappers on the side of the street.
No? Bro, end it. End it, bro. Oh, damn. That's
Yeah, so if you're more docile, soft, more feminine as a man, you will be dominated. That's just how it is, man. So let's talk about role models. That's good masculine figures. So we had Andrew Tate that blew up a lot last year. Some people would say he's a good role model. Some people say he's not a good role model. He sells the image that to be a man, you gotta have a horde of females. You gotta have the money. You gotta have the cars. You gotta have it all. And that doesn't make the man. That doesn't make you masculine. Masculinity is just something that's already in you. You know what I'm saying? You have it. You could work on it, build upon it. It's not about how much money you have or whatever cars you got. Bugatti! You don't need a Bugatti. You don't need a bunch of bitches to make you a masculine man. Because if you're feminine and you have a bunch of girls, a bunch of cars, you just be a feminine man with a bunch of girls and a bunch of cars. Because a lot of these role models that blew up on the internet will get big. They'll put on that front of money, cars, girls to get your attention. But don't get it misconstrued and think, oh, that's what masculinity is, because that's not what it is.
You cannot be emasculated. If you have any sort of sense of you being enough, you being a man is simply enough. Nobody can take away your masculinity. Nobody can take away your gender.
Yeah.
That's not possible. So this feeling of, oh, I need somebody to say all the things that I wish I could say. Oh, I want to own women. I want them to be my property. That just comes from you feeling like you're not enough of a man. And why do you feel like you're not enough of a man? Because of the system that's telling you that you're not. When in reality, if all of us men could understand that innately who we are, as we are, is enough, we wouldn't have any desire to be like that. He would not have millions of followers. He would not be making money. Because we would know intrinsically that who we are is enough.
It's good to have a good role model in your life. Growing up, I didn't have too many good role models, male role models. I used to watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and rest in peace, Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil was like a good male role model for me.
How come he don't want me, man?
I didn't grow up completely with my dad. I grew up with my mom and her bunch of sisters. So I grew up around a lot of women, and I had to learn what it's like to be a man when I went out on my own, 18 years old, in college. I had to learn it. So a lot of us guys that's been raised by single moms, we have to deprogram a lot of the shit that we picked up from our moms, because our moms can't teach us how to be a man. They're gonna teach you how to be a feminine man, but if you're okay with being a feminine man, then do you. If you know that deep down that that's not how you're supposed to be, that's not the real you, then get on that deprogramming, bro. As long as you don't forget the core values of masculinity, then we will persevere. Just don't get distracted by all the flashiness, the money, the cars, the girls, and all that, because you could have all that and still be miserable, still be a bitch. You have to go on your path. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. I'll see y'all in the next one.